Just look at that. Let's talk about speech disorders. According to this book, speech disorders are classified as impairments with the use or production of oral language, whereas language disorders are issues with comprehension and expression. A language disorder can be put into two domains, primary and secondary. Whereas a primary language disorder doesn't have any known etiology, a secondary language disorder can be caused by the following. Secondary language disorders can be caused by intellectual disabilities, hearing impairments, autism, cerebral palsy, or traumatic brain injuries. How the heck, you may be thinking, hey Benjamin, how the heck can we identify speech disorders? If we're talking, how can we, calm down, let me tell you. According to Healthline.com, repeating sounds whenever a student talks, adding extra sounds and words to sentences, elongating the words, making jerky movements with the head while talking, blinking several times while talking, and a visible frustration when trying to communicate are all indicators of a child with a speech disorder. Now, it is not a teacher's job. It's not a teacher's job to solve these issues, but rather to just help identify the issues with the school and the parents. Teachers just need to learn to listen carefully, be patient, maintain good contact, because listening is key. Listen, Linda, just listen. Here are some ways you can help the student progress. Track how often a student speaks and how clearly they speak. The amount of confidence in speech is a good indicator of progress. Look for what the child talks about versus what they should talk about, and how the child talks versus how the child could be taught to talk. I know. Confusing. Yeah, right. Dynamic assessments, which are interactive assessments, could be administered as well as a curriculum-based language and communication assessment. Those assessments create a picture of the comprehensive needs of the student and pinpoints the areas where intervention is needed. Mother. A major concern is ensuring that the skills and training taught carry into adult life, because some adults still need the speech pathologist they once had in school, and a speech pathologist is just a speech therapist with a fancy title. So I'm sure there's more to it, or maybe that's it, but they help you with speech. So yeah, I'm keeping this in there, Jeff. Now to be successful, they will need speech and language services that occur in their natural environment. These services must be community-based with integrated activities such as writing about your environment, taking time to go to the train station, and all of that other nice stuff where you are always exposed. So, I will leave you off with this tad bit of information. Did you know that 5 to 10% of people in the United States are diagnosed with some type of speech disorder? That's 16.5 million to 33 million people. And out of all of those millions, 3 million have a type of stutter, whether that be an extremely noticeable stutter or a very, very mild stutter. Now, it's been reported in a recent study that speech disorders amongst children are increasing, and it's hard to identify them until the first grade, whenever they become pretty noticeable, because them kindergartners and their baby talk, you never know.